Yo, okay. Think we're live. Yeah, alright. Let's make sure. Alright, everybody. How's it going? Let me just check my volume right here. Sorry, guys. I checked the volume. Let's see here. There you go. How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining me. As you can tell from the title, we're gonna play Edge of Calamity, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about TV. I figured if I focus on one topic, I'll have more to talk about during a stream. And since, streaming is a lot about entertaining and discussing and talking, constantly keeping your audience entertained, I figured I might as well figure out how to do that. So I'm going to be talking about a bunch of TV. I watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of sitcoms mostly. I've seen a few dramas. But mostly sitcoms. And yeah. Well, let's just start the game first. So all right, let's see here. From where we last left off, I guess we should stay here. Let's see what we got. I wonder if I can upgrade anything real quick. What is this? Yes.
Bravo! Superb!
Okay, cool. I guess unlock the shop. That's cool. Let's see. Is there anywhere specifically? Okay. This? Okay, I guess this is where we're specifically supposed to go, and it looks like it's just Link. So I guess let's just go here. So I guess where should I start off with talking about TV? I guess we can talk about the king of a bunch of sitcoms. Unless I think it's pretty obvious. NBC. NBC has not only a lot of sitcoms, good sitcoms. They made a lot of good ones. Parks and Rec, Seinfeld, The Good Place, Community. Was Arrested Development NBC? I can't remember. Let me check. I'm really gonna be listing the ones I've seen. The Office. A lot of people consider that good. Personally, I don't. I'm not a huge fan, but I mean, I guess I can see the appeal. Let's see what else. Superstore. That's pretty good. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Even though they didn't make it. They did buy it. So, or they picked it up. So whenever it got canceled, which is cool. What else? 30 Rock. That's pretty good early on. Early 30 Rock's pretty good in my opinion. What else? Yeah, they just I think it's pretty obvious. NBC has a lot of good sitcom. And they made Friends, which isn't good, but it's popular, so yeah, and I've seen pretty much every show I just named, I've seen it. So I guess it gives you an idea of what I've seen. Honestly, out of all of them, Seinfeld is probably the best. Second best, I'd say Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is really good. Honestly, if you haven't seen Parks and Rec, you need to watch that show. It's one of the better sitcoms, honestly. So, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I enjoy Brooklyn Nine-Nine very much. It has this overlying story to it, which is always nice to see in a sitcom, instead of it just going off of show like just everyday like whatever, no specifics. It does have story to it, so which is nice. I saw the Friends and Office early on, honestly. Like I saw both of them before they really got big and like everyone was rewatching it. Yeah, I think I liked it solely. I think I like them solely because like I hadn't seen much TV up until that point, if I'm being honest. But then I saw good TV and I realized, yeah, never mind. These shows are bad. Don't get me wrong. The Office has good moments to it. It's just not as good as other shows. Honestly, it really is just. It does have its flaws to it, especially early on. Season 1 is probably like one of the slower seasons I've seen in any show, really. And sometimes just, it's season 1 isn't that enjoyable in my opinion. Yeah, Seinfeld is a show that it's weird because it took the model of everyday life, right? But now I feel like everyday life is like oversaturated, right? And sometimes it's nice to have some kind of story to it. Can I go up this? No, I can't. Doesn't look like I can. So, but honestly, Seinfeld is one of the shows you just pick a random episode, you can watch it, enjoy it. That's because Seinfeld is kind of like the innovator. They're the ones who kind of started that. So, you can't, they're the ones who started it, and they do it well. They don't do it like other shows. Seinfeld really is like, if you've seen Seinfeld, it's a show about nothing. That's the best way you can describe it. Yeah, let's see what other, and 30 Rock, I enjoy 30 Rock, just not as much as other shows, if I'm being honest. It's good, it's just not as enjoyable as other shows. Tina Fey, Alec Baldwin, funny people. Tracy Morgan, really funny. Jane Kankowski's character is also really good. All around 30 Rock is enjoyable. I just say it's not as good as other shows, obviously. And like I said, Parks and Rec, probably one of the best shows I've seen. The cast is amazing. Amy Poehler, Chris Pratt, Rashida Jones, Aziz Ansari. What do I mean? Aubrey Plaza. It's just so many good characters in the show. Nick Offerman, obviously. It's just the cast of the show it's really good. They're all very funny people, and not even like on their own, they're all really funny. Even especially together, they're really really funny. And that Parks and Rec is really good. It's just there's so much you can say about Parks and Rec, but very little words to describe it. Let's see what else. What NBC show do I really enjoy? Oh, The Good Place. I really enjoy The Good Place. It is the newer show that I've seen out of all of them. It's the newest one, and it was different. I think that's what's important in comedy today is that you need to find a different format. You can't worry about doing the same thing over and over again. You have to be a little creative, be different. Because if you're not creative and different, then you're just like everybody else. And in comedy, you need to stand out. That's because everyone's already copied everybody else. So, shoot, give me a sec, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to do something real quick. Let's see. All right. Yeah, and like The Good Place, that was good about it. It's the whole show is about death, basically, in a sense, but it's done really well. So, oh shoot. And I remember watching The Good. Oh shoot, there was a time limit. I wasn't even paying attention. Shoot, my bad. I didn't even pay attention to that. Okay, I should probably pay attention. Okay. Yeah, so The Good Place is really well done. Obviously, the writing is good, and the characters really are just very interesting, And I think what brings out The Good Place is it's the premise, right? It's about heaven and hell, but they don't call it that. It's called The Good and the Bad Place. And I won't try to spoil a lot of the shows because obviously no one's seen every sitcom ever, has seen every sitcom I've seen. So, You know, I'll try not to go into stories, but The Good Place is well done. You know, it's because it's a different premise, like I said, and because out of a lot of the shows I've seen, I watch a lot of, you know, camera like mockumentary shows, you know, and it does get oversaturated, you know. And some people still do it. That's what's weird. Some people still do that premise, which is odd, honestly. But you know, I guess do what's worked for a decade at this point. Oh shoot! I need to go back to that one guy. Go back to these guys. Shoot, there we go. Oh shoot! There's still guys in here. Come on. Shoot. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna ignore them for now. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Yeah, and The Good Place, you know, I think I'll move on from The Good Place. What other sitcoms have I seen on NBC that I can, like, talk about with enjoyment? I think it's about it. Let's move on to the Fox Network. The Fox Network also has some pretty solid sitcoms. Like I said, I don't know if I actually mentioned, Fox originally did Brooklyn Nine-Nine before they canceled it and NBC picked it up, which is honestly smart on NBC. You know, Fox has some good sitcoms, in my opinion. They have enjoyable half of the time. Like I said, they did Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which was really good. I really enjoyed Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And New Girl. I feel like a lot of people hate on New Girl, but it's honestly a good show. It's enjoyable, in my opinion. So, I guess some people won't agree with that, but in my opinion, I enjoy the show. What else? Malcolm in the Middle is a show I've recently started watching. My brother introduced me to it. It's a good show, but honestly, it gets weaker later on, and I haven't even finished it. I'm season 6 of 7, and I'm having trouble paying attention because it's honestly not as enjoyable anymore. It's a little tiring if at most. So, yeah. What else? I know I've seen another Fox sitcom, but I can't remember. I've seen... What is it? Can't even think of it. Sure, how much time do I have? Where are they? Are they all up here? Oh, they're all over there. Shoot. Come on. Over here? Only a little time remains. Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, the Fox Network. You know, they got some solid shows. I don't really know what else they have that I haven't named that I actually seen. What's another good sitcom I can think of? Oh, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's a good show, mostly because I'm stealing this analogy from, I want to say, Wisecrack. I think they use it now. It's an anti-sitcom because it basically takes all of the tropes of sitcom and puts them in reverse. You know, they do it pretty much every opposite of what a sitcom would do. Instead of like enjoyable, lovable characters, they're horrible human beings who do horrible things with virtually no consequence, which is only the only real thing that they copy from every other sitcom. I'm not gonna make it. This isn't gonna be enough time. Yeah, this is not. Oh wait, did I do it? I guess I got enough of them. That's good. Cool. I feel like I'm listening to everything already. Yeah, like I said, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is a really enjoyable show. You know, I really do enjoy the show, and it's later seasons. Obviously, it's in I don't even know what season. It's a long running show, even though like each season now only has like 10 episodes. But you know, everyone on the show is really funny. You know, Glenn Howard, Rob McElhenney, Charlie Day, Elizabeth. What is it? Elizabeth Olsen? No, her name's not Elizabeth Olsen. Caitlin Olsen? I think it's Caitlin Olsen. Yeah, I think that's her name. Yeah. She's everybody on that show is Danny DeVito. How could I forget Danny DeVito? Danny DeVito's hilarious, as always. I just realized 2 NBC shows I didn't mention, and I should have mentioned because I really enjoy them. Community, and you know, I'm just gonna say that Arrested Development's NBC, even if they're not. I don't care. Can I fuse weapons? What? Okay. Let's put that. Put that. Fuse. Level 3 soldier. Okay. Actually, let me switch to this weapon. Alright, I'm gonna fuse more. Yes, I can. I don't really care about this. I'm not really interested. Where do I go next? Okay, I guess we'll go to this one. Actually, let me go ahead and change that weapon out for Link. Take this good sword. Cool. Yeah, okay. Community and Arrested Development. 2 very similar shows, honestly. Both shows were underappreciated during the release, mostly because of their viewership, honestly. But both shows, really well done. And ironically, both shows have what went on to be one of the bigger filmmakers of our times, the Russo brothers, who, as many of you probably know or don't know, directed Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Captain America: Civil War, Avengers: Infinity War, Avengers: Endgame. You know, they made all these huge blockbuster movies, but really before that, they were directors on sitcoms. You know, they did episodes of sitcoms. Like I said, Community and Arrested Development, 2 honestly really similar shows. You know, it's a guy. The basic premise of both is a guy with a dysfunctional family, quote unquote, and he's basically the sane one, and he's trying to take care of all of them. You know. Both also had 2 old white guys who later on had controversies. Actually, very sad. Actually, something I just read. Sadly, the mom in Arrested Development, Lucille, or that was the character's name, Lucille. Her actress passed away today, or I think it was announced, like it was revealed that she passed away today, and it's upsetting, honestly, because she was really funny in that show. You know, she was the mother, and she was a very overbearing mother, but it was really funny. And yeah, I actually remembered because my brother told me earlier today that she passed away, so that's actually upsetting to think about. But the show Arrested Development itself it's really good. It's really well made. Supposed to go here? What? Yeah. Both of these shows were really unappreciated during their like run on network, you know, but both later really found vindication on streaming services. And Community itself, Community is special due to the fact that it had a very dedicated fan base, because there were people who really enjoyed the show because of how different it was. And I think that difference can be credited to the show's creator, Dan Harmon, which, for some of you who don't know who Dan Harmon is, he's one of the co-creators of Rick and Morty, which he did after Community. And And Dan Harmon really has like a different way of storytelling, you know, and the way he does it is very different from other creators. And the way he does it is very well done, honestly, because his stories honestly are structured differently from your normal cartoon or normal sitcom. So where'd he go? There you go. Come on, no, don't. Shoot, am I not getting hit? Good. No. Come on. Come on, there we go. Shoot, come on. There we go. I thought I had to do a final thing, but no, I guess not. Mastering remote bombs. Was that the goal? Oh, never mind. I did not do that. I guess that's what we were supposed to do, but I didn't do that. Cool. Yeah. What else? What was I saying? Yeah, Community and Arrested Development are shows that the you know it's just there's so much you can say about them, but the sad fact of the matter is they were underappreciated and maybe could have gone better if people really did recognize what they were, and they did. On both of them honestly did last longer. Community, which was eventually canceled, its later seasons were not good due to a bunch of characters leaving, due to Dan Harmon being replaced halfway through the show, and it being canceled and being picked up on Yahoo of all things, but then that kind of failed and it only got one season. And a lot of people right now are currently, because now it's on Netflix, and for some reason when sitcoms get put on Netflix they blow up in a way. So, and this I was really happy when Community got put on Netflix, but I was also really upset because I only recently had gotten into Community before it got put on, like a couple months before. And now I felt like if I talked about it, people would think, "Oh, you watched it on Netflix," and I saw this before everyone else started watching it. But oh well, I guess it doesn't matter now. But it's a good show. It's enjoyable. If you really haven't seen Community, you should watch it because now there's no excuse. It's on Netflix, and virtually everybody in the world has Netflix. Not everybody in the world, but most people have Netflix, obviously. So it's something very easy to watch. It's not something difficult. It's not something that where do I watch it? You know, it's something like that. Yeah, and Arrested Development. The story behind that one is it lasted shorter. Obviously, they only had 3 seasons, and it's kind of crazy to think about how big the cast is, because a lot of them were casted before kind of they blew up, and it's specifically Michael Cera. You know, Michael Cera. You think about it, this giant movie star, right? Or he does a lot of comedies he does a lot of movie comedies. But you gotta remember, he kind of started off on TV with Arrested Development, and you can tell because he looks really young in the show, and he plays someone really young in the show. So, and it was funny because, you know, he blew up pretty much right after the show, because right after that he was like on Superbad, which kind of like blew him up to superstardom. And shoot. Yeah, and Will Arnett, funny, amazing, talented guy. He's honestly a really funny guy, and he's like on the show too. And also Jason Bateman, which a lot of people now know like from Ozark, you know. But honestly, both a lot of people on that show are like huge names, you know. And it's kind of Portia de Rossi, who is, I think she's on like, what is it? How to Get Away with Murder? I know she's big, but I don't know why she's big, you know? But she's on that show, and Yeah. Tony Hale's on that show. Tony Hale's really funny. He's a funny guy, you know, and he was Buster on the show. And yeah, but the show only got, I believe, a total of 3 seasons before it got canceled. But then Netflix picked them up. They had revived them, and a lot of people argue the fact that it wasn't as good, honestly. And I kind of agree with that statement. It did feel a little off afterwards, but you know, I felt it still was enjoyable, but just obviously not to the extent that it originally was. But you know, what are you gonna do? You know, Netflix did something, they went for it, and they tried it out, and it didn't really work. You can't really blame them for that. You know, they were trying something, obviously. See how many people I can get rid of with this. Damn, that killed nobody. Alright. Yeah, so both obviously are shows that didn't see, you know, honestly what they would become later on, but you know, obviously they weren't appreciated at the time. But I guess now a lot of people can agree the fact that both are really amazing shows that should have deserved better. But you know, that's network TV. Things don't always work out for everybody, so. Oh, you see that number? That number just skyrocketed. I also seen a lot of bad TV. Like I said, Friends, The Office, which isn't entirely bad, but I think you can learn on what not to do with The Office because of the fact, you know, especially after Steve Carell left, you know, the show went significantly downhill because honestly a lot of factors. One, you know, one of their main characters and probably arguably their funniest character was written off. And another thing is they had to kind of like bump up minor characters to more like supporting roles, even though like they weren't supposed to be like, they weren't supposed to have storylines, but now they're supposed to, now they were supposed to carry a bunch of storylines by themselves or with other minor characters that weren't made to carry storylines. So yeah, and Friends all around, it's a victim to probably the laugh track. You know, it's all around. It's a show that without the laugh track, maybe people wouldn't find as funny. Honestly, and I know Friends has its following, and I mean it's a popular enough show that when HBO Max was getting their start, one of their biggest selling points was the fact they have Friends that Netflix kind of lost. Netflix had lost Friends, but now look, we have it, so come to our streaming service because we have this show that everybody loves. Mostly everybody, but you know, I guess that says a lot to the popularity of shows too, especially now in what is the streaming era that we're in, that it's all about the content. It's a lot about the exclusives, you know? What do you have? What could I get from watching you? That this other service doesn't have, you know? And for HBO Max, they picked up Friends. They were like, hey, we're buying the rights. I can't remember. It's a lot of money for the rights of the show, if I remember. Oof, Yoda Bird. Yeah, Yoda Bird. Thanks, Jesus. 724. Thanks. Let's see. Where can we go? Food? I don't have enough for that. Stables. Okay, cool. Can upgrade that.
You did well.
Thanks. Outskirts. Cool. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go one of those 4 things, but let's see. Which one do I want to go? I think I want to Gerudo. I like the Gerudo people. They're chill. Actually, can I do this one? Can I? Yes, I can. Nice. I just want to upgrade some stuff real quick. Anything here? Oh wait, we got something here. Cool.
New power, new hope.
Yeah, and like I said, Friends honestly isn't that. I personally don't find it that funny. It's honestly very repetitive, and yeah. I mean, there's not a lot to say. Honestly, you can tell in the later seasons too that they were kind of like trying to just keep it going. They were trying to write as many ideas as they could, and sadly, they fell victim to that. Another show I watched, and my brother questions me a lot on this decision, but honestly, I think it's important to learn what bad TV is. But I had seen all of The Big Bang Theory, and The Big Bang Theory is really a bad show. It really is. I know there's probably fans out there of the show, but it's a bad show. It's not good. It's really unfunny, and it does the laugh track a lot, you know. And honestly, you have to learn about the fact that the laugh track is not good. It's not effective anymore. We're in an era of the laugh track's gone. No one uses it anymore. And the Big Bang Theory, if you really think about it, it only has very recently ended. But Sheldon, haha, funny nerd, man. Yeah, I honestly don't understand who's watching The Big Bang Theory. Because I guess let's listen to this first.
Comprised entirely
So.
of women. They were a tribe of great might and nobility. For her exceptional strength and her ability to harness lightning, Urbosa, chief of the Gerudo, was the clear choice to pilot divine beast Va Naboris. Zelda knew Urbosa thanks to her close relationship with the late Queen of Hyrule. With her party in tow, Zelda traveled to Gerudo Town to speak with her old friend. However, their journey took an unexpected turn.
Okay, let's see what happens. Where are they? I guess they're hunting down Link because they don't like guys. Why are they hunting them down? I'd assume it's because they don't like.
Why are the Gerudo attacking us?
Because they don't like Link. I'd assume.
Urbosa will surely be able to explain everything if we can reach her.
I guess we gotta sneak behind. That way, sneak around, or we get to fight the. No, we're fighting the Gerudo. What? Okay. This feels wrong, but I guess we're fighting the Gerudo people. Just because you attacked us first, man. Bro, chill out. You attacked us first. I think, are we supposed to avoid them? I mean, yeah, back to the Big Bang. Yeah, who is watching the Big Bang Theory? Because as a nerd, you know, I'd watch the show and I'd get all the references because, like, oh, I understand, like, these references. I kind of understand the culture behind them. But at the same time, like, it's like, one, they're making fun of the culture. Two, they act like, oh, no, we're the same. We're with you guys. You know, it was kind of like, it was getting, you know, it was two-faced, you know. Like, they would have jokes about the show, like, about nerd culture, like, hey, only nerds are gonna get this joke, but at the same time as nerds, they don't make sense. You know, it's dumb. And of course, I think what a lot of people agree with is the laugh track. You know, the laugh track, because Big Bang Theory only really ended recently, and up to that, and it still had the laugh track. You know, and oh, it's so cringy to watch because there's so many jokes that are just so unfunny, especially with the inclusion of the laugh track. You know, it's so bad. It's so badly done, and And it's a little side tangent. Chuck Lorre, I think is the guy, the executive producer of The Bang Theory, the guy who would have like notes at the end of the show, like going on some kind of weird tangent. There's something wrong with that guy because there's a lot of shows that he's done that are just feel so inappropriate to do. You know, there's this one show he's doing where the basic premise of it, this is the basic, and I kid you not, this is the, I don't know if the show's still running, but it's new, like it's not that old. The basic premise is white guy falls in love with black Jamaican woman, and that's funny. That's it. That was the basic premise, you know. A white guy likes a woman of color, and here's the shenanigans that happened with that show, you know. And I don't know if they're thinking like, oh, we're being progressive with it. Why would that be funny? That shouldn't be funny. Who still finds that funny? You know, I guess back then, I guess I kind of understand it. But nowadays, like, there's a lot of multicultural couples, you know? Why is this a show? You know, there's nothing special about the premise of it. Yeah. And he also has this new show, United States of Al, which is about like a guy from Afghanistan who comes back and he lives with this Navy SEAL like that he helped translate. He would help translate in Afghanistan, and then he got like a visa to be able to move to the United States. You know, which I guess from a sense I can understand why you do that, because you think like, oh, it's about an immigrant. But you watch the trailer and it really does feel like they're still doing that stereotypical foreign person, which I just don't know why that's still a sitcom trope. It just doesn't feel like something people should be doing. So you know, and obviously the people who disagree will think, oh no, that sounds interesting, but personally I just find it odd now. Why would you do that? Shoot, where are you, Impa? Come over here and help me out. Yeah, God, that guy, honestly, I don't like him. I just don't. I just find his shows not funny, and the premises seem inappropriate now. Let me see. Yeah. I had seen all of The Big Bang Theory, and I don't know why. I think I got intrigued about how bad it was. And it wasn't like one of those shows where it's so bad it's good. It's just bad, you know? I saw the prequel to The Big Bang Theory, which I don't know if they got a spin-off called Young Sheldon. I saw that, and I've been watching a little bit of it. And, you know, the fact that, you know, even Young Sheldon was like, you know what? Let's not do laugh tracks because they're not funny anymore. And honestly, that show itself it's pretty basic, honestly. There's nothing really that special about it. Can I go past this? Oh, hey, Impa. I think I'm supposed to defeat this chick first. Yeah, Young Sheldon itself isn't that interesting. It's not really worth watching unless, I guess, if you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory, watch it. But even then, I guess if you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory, you need more bad television, and because that bad television's over, you need to find new bad television. Yeah, what else can I say about The Big Bang Theory and really the show around it? There's not much to say, honestly. It's just, it's a product of its time, and the fact that it lasted so long is baffling to me. I guess baffling to a lot of people, but I guess, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, let's see why we're being attacked.
Abasa! Why? What are you doing?
Thwarting your destiny, of course.
Princess Zelda.
Whoa, what's happening? Yo, what?
I came back as quickly as I could. Not exactly what I expected to find.
Yo, what?
Urbosa?
I hope you're
Imposter?
not hurt, little bird.
It's pretty sus, man.
I'm not.
Yo, what's happening? Oh, it was those guys.
You've got some nerve thinking you can go toe-to-toe with Master Koga!
Big nose, though. Oh, shoot. I should probably pick up my controller. We're gonna fight this dude.
I'll show you!
Dinner. You gonna go eat dinner? Okay. Dinner. Cool. This guy's kind of fat for a ninja. Oh. Oh, never mind. I guess we're not fighting. Funny, you robot. Oh, cool. Play as a Bura. Do I want to change? Because I like playing with Link, because he's Link, you know? Zelda's joining in the fight. Is that it? Oh, wait. They're spread out. Okay. I guess if we all deal with one, it shouldn't be that bad. You know, actually, let me do that real quick. Link, you go to this one. And then you go to that one. And I'll deal with this guy. Yeah, hopefully that works out. Shoot. Can I? There we go. Yeah, let's see. What else besides The Big Bang Theory? Bad television. I don't know. I think The Big Bang Theory is the biggest example of bad television and how it can change. Shoot, I need to heal. Yo. Is that everybody? Switch to Link. Or Impa, I guess. Dash. Yeah, actually, let me talk about one of my personal favorite shows, which is How I Met Your Mother. I think How I Met Your Mother is a really good show, but it is, I will say this, that it's an older version of TV that kind of tried to exist in a newer era of TV. And it did that successfully for having different characters and kind of having these on-running jokes and, you know, doing maybe things a little differently from what other shows would do. But one can argue that How I Met Your Mother is definitely, like, how do you say it? It got a lot of inspiration from older sitcom. Primarily Friends, I would say. You know, I do think How I Met Your Mother tried to copy Friends. But I personally think How I Met Your Mother is better because it was a little different from it. And yeah. But that's just me. I personally really enjoy How I Met Your Mother. It's a really good show in my opinion. And we're about to get rid of this guy. Nice. Get rid of that guy. And there's one more left. Where are they? Are they through here? Yeah, here we go. Everybody's on this dude. And we came in right in time. Where are we supposed to go? Oh shoot. Okay. Let's order everybody to go there. Yes. You also go over there. And I will meet everybody there. I think we should go all the way here. I might be going the wrong way, but it's fine. Can I jump? Sure, I'm gonna have to go this way. Actually, wait. If I wall jump. No, there's a barrier. Can't go through there. That's upsetting. Oh no, I went the wrong way. I gotta go all the way over here. Yeah, How I Met Your Mother is it's I personally really like it, and I don't know. I think it was just because of, you know, finally meeting the mother. And honestly, okay, so I think a lot of How I Met Your Mother fans would agree with me on this. The ending was horrible, you know, at least the original ending. I guess the new one that they eventually changed is okay. Are Korok seeds in this? Oh, great. You gotta find a bunch of Korok seeds again? I'm not doing that. I haven't even found all 999 in Breath of the Wild. I'm not doing that in Breath of the Wild. Actually, I might do it. For like a golden turd, that seems worth it. Okay, that looks good. Everyone's probably already there. Shoot. This music do be vibing though. Come on. Shoot, there's so many of these guys here. Where is actually? They're all. She is already there. Where's Impa? There's Link. There's Zelda. There's Ura. Gerudo Captain. I don't know why he's just chilling there. Where's M? Oh, they're both already there. Should I order them back? Nah, let's just keep going. Shoot. There's a lot of these guys here. Why is Zelda not moving? She's kind of falling behind. Zelda, come on. Let's just keep going. Let's see what else about TV? What other sitcoms have I seen? Oh, ABC, a bunch of ABC sitcoms. I watched a lot of ABC sitcoms. Most recently, I saw Modern Family, which I actually really enjoyed. Modern Family. I don't know. Maybe it's the cheesiness of it, But it's honestly, I enjoy it. I find it funny, well written. So, what else? I saw Fresh Off the Boat, the Goldbergs, the Muppets ABC show. Would you count? No, I wouldn't count that as a win. But yeah, I guess I'll talk about Modern Family. Modern Family was one of the shows who did the whole mockumentary format. It's like it was being filmed. It had interviews of the characters in between scenes, and maybe I wouldn't say it's the show that did it best, but besides that, it's a really funny show. I enjoy it. All the different, obviously it's a huge ensemble, so you do a lot of different storylines with the show, and yeah, it's really funny. Honestly, it's more diverse than most shows, except for the fact that it doesn't have a black person. So, but besides that, show all around very solid. I enjoyed watching it. It is a longer. It had 11 seasons, I believe. So it's good. I enjoy it. Fresh Off the Boat, I really enjoyed that show. I find it was really funny. Randall Park, especially, because Randall Park is freaking hilarious. That guy's so funny. The Goldbergs, I really enjoyed the early seasons of the Goldbergs, mostly because it's the 80s, and it's hard to not enjoy most 80s things. But all around, ABC has had some pretty good shows. As of late, I don't even know what they have right now. I'm actually the Goldbergs. It's still running, I believe. Which honestly, I haven't even seen the newest season because it kind of got bad. I don't really like it anymore, so I kind of avoid the new season. Oh, there's fighting going on over there.
Of course.
She said nose. What other TV can I talk about? I guess talking about dramas. What dramas have I seen? Actually, no. Another show I can talk about comedy-wise, is what's it called? Atlanta. Atlanta is really funny. It's a comedy drama, but it's well done. So, and Donald Glover is one of the funniest guys ever. Honestly, he is so funny, and his comedy, and he wrote the show, and the Emmy-winning show. It's all around. I would say that Atlanta is really good. It is a shorter show. It only has 2 seasons. It has less episodes, but each episode's like almost an hour long, so that's a plus. Another show that I've seen of late and I enjoy, and I guess also applies to, it got canceled because it wasn't appreciated at the time. Freaks and Geeks. Freaks and Geeks is a show that I actually really enjoyed. Actually, sorry, I want to turn something up a little bit. Freaks and Geeks, I really enjoyed that show. It only lasted a season, but it's so funny. It's so funny, and yet it has really good episodes to it. And in the cast itself, it's crazy. The cast: Linda Cardellini, Busy Phillips, Philip DeFranco, Jason Segel, Seth Rogen. It's amazing. Oh, Martin Starr, which, if you don't know Martin Starr, he's on Silicon Valley, which is another show I can talk about, actually. Silicon Valley, I really like that show. Look over here. There you go. There's a bunch of these guys here. With remote bombs, okay. Wait for that to recharge. There you go. Let's see if I can find a large group of them. Here we go. Okay, need to take out 10 more of them with remote bombs. Yes, I can. No, Impa. I mean, what's her name? I can't remember. She looks fine. She looks like she got it. Oh, there we go. Some guys over here. I managed to get 5 people that time. Did I get anybody? No. Bro, only 2, only 3. Okay. Only 2. My bad. Come on, come on. There we go. Like I said, Freaks and Geeks, it's so good in my opinion. I really enjoy it. I wish that someone could do something with it, but sadly, you know, it's over. It's been forever. Everyone's grown up, and you can't really do anything with the show anymore because everybody's gone on and do their own things, and nobody in the cast really does anything. Shoot. Okay. Let's gonna run away to your Mongol. What are we supposed to do here? We're supposed to take him out? Use momentum. Must inner circle them now. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go to the Yiga clan. Capture the outpost. Okay, I guess that's the goal. Okay. Let's have you go over here. And then Impa can go over. Wait, what? No. No, I want Impa to go over here. And then should give orders. And then Link, we're going over here. Okay. Let's see. If I don't no, he doesn't move on his own. Okay, cool. Can I tell the Gerudo people what to do? No, I can't. I guess. I'm gonna rush them now. Okay. Can I go through here? I don't even know. We'll see. Yeah, Freaks and Geeks, like I said, it's a show that was underappreciated, and honestly, it got kind of screwed over. But, you know, I guess what's nice is people can appreciate it now. But, you know, I guess better late than never. What else? Drama-wise. Game of Thrones. Who hasn't seen Game of Thrones? It's a solid show, I think, you know. I guess, you know, it does have its flaws to it, especially the last season. I'm not going to spoil, but people dislike the last season, and there's reason, and I understand that. So, you know, what are you going to do, right? Oh, shoot. Okay, now that we're here. Okay. Okay, let me think. All right. Yeah, Game of Thrones. All around, it's a good show. You know, it's this huge production, really, and you know, I think it's one of the first shows that really had the model of big budget shows, almost movie quality, which that's so popular now. Really, people are figuring out. You know, TV shows don't have to be this like smaller budget movies. They can be these huge giant productions. You know, that a lot of people are doing now, and obviously The Mandalorian did that, and now I guess also, you know, and I can argue that The Mandalorian was inspired kind of from Game of Thrones, of these huge budget productions, series, shows, you know, and whenever the Disney Plus had announced like a show, like a Star Wars show coming to Disney Plus, it was described as a Game of Thrones quality level show. You know, and that's what eventually became The Mandalorian, which honestly a lot of people can say is amazing. I don't think I'm going to be talking about streaming originals in this episode, but I think I'll just be talking about network TV for now. Let's see. Let's take some of these guys out. Where else do I go? Oh. That guy. The big guy. The tall guy. No. No. Shoot. Come on, come on. No, get out of the way. There we go. Capture this post. Switch to somebody. Let's okay, come on. Garuda Queen. I think that's her name. She's the queen of the Garuda, but I don't know her name. The Garuda species is funny to me. I just always found them interesting. Honestly, the Garuda males are cooler because they have that distinct design to them. But I guess the Garuda female warriors, I guess, is something. I mean, female warriors isn't anything new. You know, everyone in every universe pretty much has female warriors. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's obviously still a cool premise. Okay, back to TV shows. Shoot. What was I talking about? Game of Thrones. Solid show. It's honestly worth watching if you have the time. Since we're on HBO, I'm gonna talk about Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley is a very funny show. It was different, you know. Obviously, it's I guess Silicon Valley is, you know, was the Big Bang Theory because it was a show about nerds, but more nerdier than the more than Big Bang Theory, I'd say, because they're like scientists and computer geniuses, programming geniuses, but you know, funny. Impa, okay. Should Impa needs to be healed. Oh, it Zelda's here. Okay.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Cool, that totally lowered his health. That's awesome. Get behind this back. Yeah, Silicon Valley I find really funny. You know, because it's, how do I say this? It almost feels like nothing is ever really like safe. Like you never, throughout the whole show, it's never like finally everything is amazing for the characters. They're always under stress. You know, they're always worried about something in that show, and there's something big looming threat happening. in the show. You know, and I personally find that, you know, funny. You know. Okay. Let's have everybody move it on here. Impa, go. Hopefully they go. We'll see. Alright, time to go this way. Yeah, Silicon Valley it's funny, you know. I don't know, is it listed as a drama? It's funny. I'll say that because Silicon Valley it's a different form of comedy, which is always nice to see. I enjoy it. Oh, some other sitcoms on HBO. Curb Your Enthusiasm, hilarious show. You know, Larry David, co-creator of Seinfeld, is the creator of the show, and he's the star of it. He's really funny. You know, obviously, Curb Your Enthusiasm is, you know, the life of Larry David, but kind of exaggerated. But it's funny. You know, it's still honestly extremely funny. It has so many guest appearances as well from celebrities. You know, it's all around a really funny show, and it's really enjoyable. It's definitely darker, I'd say, in humor. It's because of all the kind of the stuff that happens. Yeah, I don't know what else you can say about the show. Barry is a show by Bill Hader, and Bill Hader, a hilarious guy, honestly. Bill Hader's been in a lot of funny stuff. You know. Shoot. Shoot, there we go. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Got him. Whoa. Yeah, we got him. Wait, did we? I guess we didn't get him. Oh shoot. New form. Oh wait, he's doubled himself. I guess we should call for some reinforcements. Where are you? There we go. There we go. Come on, come on. Shoot, get up, Link. A lot of stuff going on screen. We got one of them. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Good stuff, Impa. Come on, come on. If he's immune. Can we stasis him? Yeah. Oh, sorry, what was it? Barry, that's what I was talking about. Another show on HBO. Another also really good show. By Bill Hader, written by Bill Hader. It's a very interesting premise. As you'll discover, is in comedy, it's always good to have a different premise. Because if you don't have something new, you don't have something that people haven't really done before, and you're wasting. Then you're not shouldn't expect too much from it, because if people have already seen this and it's nothing new, then chances are people aren't going to enjoy it because they've already seen it. You know, they're like, I've seen this already. Why would I watch it again? So, you know, it's always, that's why it's important in comedy to find something new, find something different. Come on. There we go. Success. Let's go. Oh, shoot, my chair didn't go back. Let me stand up for a second while you guys enjoy the cutscene. I'm gonna stand up. Oh no, what's happening? Do I have to fight this guy?
Master Koga.
Suga, you're late! I nearly got peeled like a banana!
Suga.
Forget these cowards. It's time to retreat.
I think not.
Oh, that's the end of it. Got a lot of stuff. Ooh, cutscene. Cutscenes are always fun.
Thank you for meeting me here. The town is a bit, chaotic, shall we say.
Of course, Abosa. We'd meet you anywhere.
You know about the Yiga clan, I trust.
Yes.
Sheikah traitors working in the shadows to revive Calamity Ganon. Those lowlifes have been wreaking havoc
Whoa,
here in
lowlifes.
Gerudo Canyon. How long can we stand by and watch them get away with it? No longer, I say. I will pilot this divine beast. You are precious to me, and you need my help. I cannot refuse.
Thank you, Abosa. As Princess of Hyrule, I too will carry
This
on
is
my
nice.
duty.
Little bird. However I am able to support you, I will. Just say the word.
Wow, that was nice. That was touching.
So, you turned and fled. Is that it?
Well, if they hadn't interrupted me...
It seems that, as low as my expectations of you were,
True.
I was overly optimistic.
Guess we're gonna see a lot more of the Giga clan in this series.
Well, no matter. My harbinger, show me the future.
Oh, shoot. They liked bananas, as you can tell.
The future, as it will and must be.
Whoa.
I will not allow anyone to alter its course.
Dun, dun, dun. That was cool. And we're back to the Urbosa, Gerudo, Tempest. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Should we go here? Oh. Okay.
Impressive.
Okay, cool. Got new ability for Sheikah. For the Sheikah Slate.
You did well.
Military camp is not available. Okay, cool. Go here, I guess.
Bravo! Superb!
Meditative training's not available. Oh shoot. Unlock more stuff. What's this? There's another fight. I don't know if I want to go there yet. I don't know if I want to go there for the stream. Honestly, I think I might end the stream here. Let me just, let me just see what I can upgrade real quick.
I will put this strength to good use.
Okay, cool. We upgraded her. That's somewhere else. No, what about here? Yes. They only needed one Earl.
Bravo! Superb!
Cool. Don't have enough supplies for that. What about here? Like this music though. To be vibing. What else we got? Over here? Yes. No, I cannot. Let's see. Alright. Let me... Oh, I'm sorry guys. Keep yawning. I don't know. I think I might end the stream. I'm a little tired. I'm hungry. And I didn't get to talk about everything I want to talk about on TV, but I feel like I talked about a lot of stuff. As you can tell, people who are watching, I watch a lot of TV, a lot of sitcoms. I enjoy sitcoms because it's a nice little stress reliever. Sometimes just to sit down, plop down, watch yourself a good old sitcom, and it's just nice, This is nothing beats it really watching sitcoms. It's a joy to them. So if there's a sitcom that I didn't talk about and you guys think I should watch it, please recommend it. I'm always looking for something to watch. I'm gonna finish a series soon, so I'm gonna finish Malcolm in the Middle soon, and then actually no, I have to watch the middle after that because I said I'd watch that. So after that, So I guess after the middle, I'll watch something else. I don't know yet. If you guys know anything, recommend it to me. I'm really down to watch whatever sitcom. So drama wise, I'm pretty sure. I think I have one lined up that I want to watch. Yeah. I didn't think I'd talk about cartoons or animated shows. I guess that would be a topic for another day. Plus more dramas. There's some more dramas I didn't really get to talk about either. Yeah. Let's see. 5 minutes. Can I kill 5 minutes? Let's see. Nah, I won't risk it. All right. We'll just end it there. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate everybody who watched. And if you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching. You know, I appreciate it. Yeah. That's it for me. Have a nice day. Have a good night, wherever you are. Thanks for watching.